Officer Tatum, I've seen that you have an interview with Candace Owens about convicting a murderer. Okay. You got that film footage? Let's go back. Bring it up. There it is. You will notice, Officer Tatum, police officer, trained in investigation. You will notice that Candace Owens said they found her car. Her car. Well, that gives you a lot of information. Teresa drove away in her car. Okay? They found her car. At least with other people, they say Teresa's RAV4, Teresa's vehicle, Toyota. But you, Officer Tatum, got Teresa's car. That's it. That's all you're going to get. And you're going along like it's Teresa's car. Officer Tatum, I want you to go back and have another interview with Candace Owens. And this time, go to N64 controller. I got it linked down there. 3rd November. And they show a green RAV4. Officer Tatum, write this down. 6 feet 3 deep jewel green. Got it? And then get a photograph from the video. Take a snapshot of it straight off the video. And then go search the files and go get the vehicle found on Avery Auto Salvage, Officer Tatum. And look at those. Here's what you're looking at. You're looking at a K95. A K95 is a 760 paint job with a two-tone gray trimming and black hardware. Okay? And then you lay both of those down in front of Candace Owens and ask her, what in the hell is this? You got me on your show. You got me to talk about this crap. And now I come to find out that you lied to my ass by omission, Candace. And I'm a little bit pissed because now I see something. I'm Officer Tatum. I'm a police officer. I'm trained in investigation. And Officer Tatum can't beat a fucking monkey? A monkey? You hand the monkey those 2 pictures, okay? You do the monkey test. You put the pictures from WMA News in front of a monkey. You put the pictures of Pamela Strum supposed to took at Avery Auto Salvage Yard when they discovered Teresa's vehicle, and you put them side by side, and you tell the monkey to match up pictures, and the monkey will match up pictures. And you're an officer trained in investigation. I would believe that, man, you're probably a little bit smarter than a fucking monkey. Okay, Officer Tatum? Work on your police powers. Go for it. Ask Candace Owens, if she knew this when she had the interview with your ass, why she lied to you by omission, and why is there 2 vehicles? Well, that changes the dynamics of every fucking thing. Manawha County dropped off a K95 to Scott and Chuck Avery, and they went and planted it on Avery Auto Salvage Yard thinking it was Teresa's. But Officer Tatum, you know, I know, we know, all of us are about to know that was a bait car. Officer Tatum, when you have corrupt cops and they try to involve you in some type of crime, you're going to put a bait vehicle out there and catch the dirty cops. Right? Sting operation? Right? Bait car? Huh? Officer Tatum? That's why they're there. That's why there's 2 different vehicles. Because they don't want to set Stephen Avery up. There's one group that wants to set Stephen Avery up. Who's being sued and about ready to lose their ass? They want Stephen Avery set up. Well, what's the other one? Well, let me see. Herman and his brother and Manawa County, they don't have really anything that don't want to set him up. Okay? The higher-ups gave orders to the lower echelon personnel to go do their dirty business for them, and the lower personnel in the rank and file said, fuck you, we're not going to go out here and be corrupt cops. Officer Tatum. So, not being corrupt cops, and when you have your fucking bosses ordering you to go do something illegal, are you going to go do something illegal, or are you going to bust your higher-ups? Officer Tatum. Huh? So they put it out there to see if Bobby Dassey and Chuck Avery would go set their brother up, and they sure the fuck did. Robert Herman, gave Bobby and Chuck a RAV4 that Bobby and Chuck thought was Teresa's, but it wasn't. They gave him opportunity. They gave him capability, but they supplied the motive. There you go. Officer Tatum, I want you to go to Avery's bedroom and go find me any piece of information, evidence that Teresa was even in the room. Officer Tatum, Judge Willis said that there was no indication that Teresa Marie Halbach was in Stephen Avery's trailer, let alone his bedroom. That's the judge said that. The judge. Teresa was not, there's no evidence of Teresa in Avery's trailer. Well, what do you make of that? Officer Tatum, you're the one investigating this now, okay? Next, go down to Steve Bogle, has a message for Candace Owens. Go talk to Steve. Steve Bogle. Is there any evidence in the garage, Officer Tatum? You're investigating this now. There's no blood, there's no bone, there's no brain matter, there's no hair, there's nothing. There is zero evidence of Teresa Marie Halbach ever being in the garage, let alone shot in the head 10 times. Officer Tatum. Sir. Okay. Burn pit. Officer Tatum, yeah. How long does it take to burn a 120-pound human being just rolled into an open pit? You're an investigator. With just the material that you grabbed around the yard that fits on 2 golf carts. You're going to poof, burn this up all the way to nothing? Officer Tatum, you know about iron in your blood. You know that when a body burns, it leaves its iron. Just a whole, there it is, the iron. I don't care how hot you take it. I don't care what you do with it. The fact of the matter is, it's still going to be there no matter what. What about body fat, Officer Tatum? Isn't that body fat just soak into the ground? How are you going to get rid of that? Officer Tatum, yeah. Why don't you contact some dog place, that sniffs out cadavers. They didn't even hit on the pit, Officer Tatum. So you're jumping in here and starting to make, wait a minute now. I would be shutting my mouth up, boom, before I walk my ass off a fucking cliff here. You better start investigating this shit. You, Officer Tatum, investigate Candace Owens and Brendan Sheeler. You investigate them. Officer Tatum, you took a sworn oath to the Constitution of the United States of America. And as a part of that Constitution is a fair trial. Stephen Avery didn't get a fair trial. So, based upon that, you are now. You didn't swear out. You didn't say, well, now I don't owe my faith to the Constitution no more. No, once you swear in, you don't swear out. And you haven't sworn out. So you're sworn back in. And now you jump in your official capacity. You will operate in an official capacity reinvestigating the Teresa Marie Halbach missing persons. Okay, you will start there. Officer Tatum, I'm going to issue you motherfucking orders. You goddamn right I am. And I have the authority to do so. You see, I swore my ass to the Constitution when I joined the Navy. I was born in the Army hospital. I was raised in the Air Force. Officer Tatum, here's your marching orders. You will start off with Teresa alive and begin your investigation there. Shit. Oh, fuck. Then you'll start your investigation with what vehicle was reported that Teresa was driving. 6P, you wrote that down, right? 6P3 deep fuel green? That's what Teresa was driving. Officer Tatum, write this down, K95. And why is Teresa driving a 1999 Toyota RAV4, but they find a 1998 RAV4 on Avery Auto Salvage? Go look at the photographs from the crime lab, Officer Tatum. Go find me a sticker with an identification number on it. And any of the evidence photos that's not there, I'll save you your time. Okay? You just go find out for yourself that there's no identification for that vehicle that Stephen Avery's blood is supposed to be on. Okay? They didn't take any pictures of anything. And when you sit there and you look at that barcode, it's so fucking blurry you can't make shit out of it. Nothing can make shit out of it. Make sure they don't get that barcode. And Officer Tatum, yeah, I want you to look down on that firewall. The firewall. And you tell me if there isn't a stamp over top of a stamp on that firewall. Officer Tatum, let me ask you this question. What does it mean to you when a bin is detached from the vehicle? It's bent. It's not in factory condition. What is that telling you, Officer Tatum? And besides that, the bin that's detached, bent, not in factory condition, Dyson, okay? Mimicker, whoever. Mimicker. Excuse me, but that bin goes to a single color, 760. You go look at the title. You go look at all the paperwork on that bin. You will find that it's for a complete one color. One color. Not three. But yet when you look at the Stephen Avery and the photos in the Wisconsin State Crime Lab, yeah, there's three colors on it. 760 and U1A unpainted gray, and then you have 202 black. These are color codes. Color codes. You understand that, I'm sure, Officer Tatum. So do you trust that vehicle as evidence in a court of law? No, it can't be used as evidence in a court of law. Why? Because the bin is not attached to the vehicle, and the bin color code does not match the vehicle at the time. You better stop your shit right fucking now. Candace, yeah, don't invite me back on your show. I got some homework to go do. I'm going to listen to Boyd over here. Officer Tatum, you have a sterile bedroom. Nothing happened in it. Officer Tatum, you have a sterile garage with a bullet in it, but nothing else. No blood, no bones, no skull or whatever, No skin, no hair, no blood. Dogs didn't hit on it. Aluminol didn't do shit to it. Doesn't that kind of tell you that she wasn't shot 10 times in the fucking garage, Officer Tatum? Huh? They burn deer bones. They're in the country. Wouldn't you take that in consideration that they're hunters, that they were actually on that day going out deer hunting? Officer Tatum, you better subscribe to my channel and start going down my shit. Oh, I sent you this. There's one down there. Is Candace and Brandon Tatum driving, convicting a murderer. In that, there are a bunch of links. Drop down each and every link, and you'll find everything I'm talking about. Did you know that we may have found Teresa Marie Halbach alive, Officer Tatum? I would have my mouth shut when it comes to the Stephen Avery case. Period.